Good morning, everybody. Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. That's Honey. She's spoiled rotten. She's got hay when she's got grass. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful time, wonderful week. Hope you're staying cool in this heat wave. I think from here on out, I think the temperatures are going to be gradually getting I can't even talk this morning. Gradually improving. So I'm looking forward to that. I still have some railroad ties left. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. They're not in the best of shape. Tractor still has a tarp. Still got the frame up for the pole barn. I did get measurements for in here so I can start designing the handling system. I was working on that yesterday when I got a phone call. Mama's friend needed a ride to the tire place because he's trying to get hay done, and he needed a tire tube. So we took them, ran around locally, and got his chores done, and his boss too. And there's a remaining lumber for my pole barn. We were halfway home from dropping him off, got his running done, and there sits my truck. She decided she was going to quit on me while I was driving down the road. Managed to limp home. Got home. My husband was with me, and he was really stressing out, which is not good for him. And of course it was really hot, so anyway, got home before dinner. I called AAA. They were supposed to send somebody out. I usually, I understand with AAA, there's not a lot of places around here that has AAA, and it takes time for you to get a tow. Well, I'm home. I'm fine. We're safe. Talked to my mechanic, and he believes it could be the distributor, what do you call it? Distributor module. He replaced the distributor cap, but he did not replace the module. So it's one of those things. I know I was thinking something ain't right, something ain't right, something ain't right. One of these days I'm going to learn to listen to my little voice instead of my husband's. Anyways, yeah, so they were supposed to come last night, and I waited and I waited. I called back a couple of times, and yeah, he's coming. He's supposed to be on his way. Well, I could only stay up so long, and finally I went to bed. I figured, well, I'll hear my phone go off or something. I fell asleep. Apparently he tried to call and text just before midnight last night. Well, I was out cold. So I never heard him. So I texted him back this morning, I don't know, about 4:30. And he said I'd have to call and reschedule. Okay, called the AAA again to reschedule. They said that somebody was on their way, and he was supposed to be here about half an hour ago. Here we go. Well, mechanic doesn't open till 9. And the mechanic's only, what, maybe 5 minutes from here? Real close. But anyway, we were supposed to go town today and get a few groceries and get some feed. Thankfully, I am not out of feed. I'm good. The lowest one I have, I believe, is the chicken feed, and if worst comes to worst, I have some corn I can give them, or I can give them some of Honey's food. You know, Honey doesn't care if I share, just as long as she gets hers. That's all she worries about. So anyway, that's supposed to be, I think, around 91 today. So this is a good time to be working on my handling system design. I just sat down and start working on it. I think I counted 10 squares on my paper. And got that phone call, so I didn't get very far on it. So just let the goats out. Little guy has been released. He is now a wether. Totally. However, when his mom and, we'll call her an auntie, left the pasture, he stayed behind. I was like, well, they don't usually stay out for too long this time of day, so they'll be back before too long, and I'm sure he'll latch onto them before too long. But I no longer have to keep him in with the boys, which takes some of the load off of that pen. So, and I may let them out for a little bit. The thing is, I cannot let Timmy out because, well, I have to tie him out because he can jump the gate at this point. So that's okay. He's got hay. I don't want to put them out for too long anyway. So, well, I don't know if I'll get any mowing done today. I need to do some weed whacking. I'm not going to be out here in the high heat. Definitely not. But you know what? Next week, I looked ahead, and Wednesday is supposed to be in the 80s, low humidity. I am so looking forward to that. Right, Angel? Yes, I know. It's not a video unless Angel's in it, right? Okay, so this is Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. Stay cool, everybody. Don't strain yourself if you're working outside. Be careful. Just take care of yourself. And hopefully I can get this truck towed to the mechanic, and hopefully it's a quick and easy fix, and we'll be back on the road pretty soon. Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. I'll talk to y'all later.